Hello and welcome to my story video channel, where I share stories from my own life and from others who have inspired me. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you enjoy the stories I have prepared for you. Whether you're looking for inspiration, entertainment, or education, you'll find something valuable and meaningful in my stories. In this channel, you'll hear stories about different topics, such as love, friendship, family, adventure, success, failure, and more. You'll also hear stories from different genres, such as comedy, drama, romance, thriller, and more. You'll also hear stories from different perspectives, such as first person, third person, or multiple narrators. Some of the stories are based on my own experiences, while others are based on the experiences of people I know or admire. My goal is to share stories that will make you laugh, cry, think, and feel. Stories that will touch your heart and soul. Stories that will teach you something new or remind you of something old. Stories that will spark your imagination and creativity.
Cursed Fortune. The Inheritance. In the isolated town of Ravenswood, nestled deep within the misty woods, a chilling legacy awaited. The town had always been shrouded in mystery, its streets lined with ancient trees that whispered secrets to the wind. The ominous mansion at the heart of the town belonged to the wealthy Abernathy family, a lineage tainted by rumors of dark deals and unholy pacts. When the patriarch, Nathaniel Abernathy, passed away under inexplicable circumstances, the townspeople's unease grew palpable. The reading of the will revealed that his immense fortune was to be distributed among his distant relatives, Emily, a struggling writer, Henry, a down-on-his-luck gambler, and Charlotte, a reclusive artist. The inheritance came with a warning, however, of an ancient curse that had plagued the Abernathy family for generations. The Gathering Shadows. As Emily, Henry, and Charlotte arrived at the Abernathy mansion, they were met with an unsettling atmosphere. The mansion's walls seemed to breathe with a life of their own, and shadows danced in corners that should have been well lit. They were greeted by the enigmatic lawyer, Mr. Ravenscroft, who detailed the conditions of their inheritance. Each beneficiary was to spend 3 nights in the mansion, alone. The fortune would be theirs if they survived the trial of the cursed nights. The mansion's eerie reputation didn't deter them, they each believed they could outsmart the curse and claim the wealth. The Haunting. As night fell, Emily found herself locked in a room that seemed to change shape with every blink. Whispers echoed through the walls, and the paintings on the walls twisted into grotesque forms. Henry, in a different wing, heard phantom footsteps and the haunting melody of a piano that hadn't been touched in decades. Charlotte, surrounded by her own art in the mansion's gallery, saw her paintings come alive with twisted visions of horror. Each night brought new terrors. Emily was chased through endless hallways by a faceless specter. Henry found himself in a deadly game of cards with a ghostly gambler, and Charlotte faced the wrath of her own creations, trapped in a nightmarish painting of her making. The Revelation. As the nights wore on, Emily, Henry, and Charlotte began to unravel the dark history of the Abernathy family. Nathaniel had made a pact with a malevolent entity in exchange for his wealth and power. The curse was a manifestation of that sinister bargain, a punishment that plagued every generation with torment and despair. Desperate to break the curse, the 3 strangers forged an alliance. Armed with their unique skills and a growing understanding of the mansion's secrets, they confronted the malevolent force that had tormented them. But breaking the curse proved to be no easy task, as the entity fought back with all its supernatural might. The final stand. As the climactic night approached, Emily, Henry, and Charlotte gathered their strength for a final confrontation. Armed with talismans and their newfound unity, they entered a nightmarish realm where reality and illusion merged. The entity's form shifted, taking on the ghastly visages of their deepest fears and regrets. In a harrowing battle of wills, they managed to weaken the entity's grip on the mansion. With a final, desperate surge of strength, they shattered the cursed artifact that had bound the Abernathy family to its malevolent master. The mansion trembled as the curse was broken, and the entity let out an otherworldly shriek before dissipating into nothingness. Freedom and redemption. As dawn broke over the now-still mansion, Ravenswood seemed to sigh in relief. Emily, Henry, and Charlotte emerged from their ordeal, forever changed by the horrors they had faced. The curse had been lifted, and the Abernathy fortune remained unclaimed. Its tainted wealth no longer held power over the town. United by their shared experience, the three survivors decided to use the Abernathy fortune to cleanse the town of its darkness. They funded projects that revitalized Ravenswood, turning it into a beacon of hope and renewal. Their actions were a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of unspeakable terror. Cursed Fortune was a story of the macabre, an exploration of the terrifying forces that money could unleash. It delved into the depths of fear, the resilience of the human psyche, and the redemption that could be found even in the most haunted of places. In the end, the true riches lay not in the cursed gold, but in the bonds of friendship forged in the crucible of horror.